The Lavaloon event is back, and today we're going to test the ultimate combination. Mass Lavaloon with the Fireball, and unsurprisingly, it's insane. Mass Lavaloon is back, and it is strong as it was last year, but last year we did not have awesome hero equipment like the giant arrow you saw here that got rid of 2 air defenses. Now don't worry, if you can't get rid of 2 air defenses and if you miss, I do that plenty, and I'll even show you some replays in today's video of me doing that and still getting the 3-star. Now, I do bring 6 lightning spells with this attack. If you're able to get 3 air defenses with your heroes, which you should be able to, then the last 3 lightning spells aren't really going to be worth it, and you're probably going to use them on sweepers or defensive CCs. But if you aren't successful with either your king or your queen, then you just use the essentially the lightning spells to ensure you get all the air defenses down. So we've created a path. Now we leave 1 air defense up on the base, and we're going to let our Lavaloons go over the major targets on the base, and we're going to delay our Warden ability a bit longer because remember, we've got the Fireball. So we pop the Warden ability, Fireball goes for the Eagle, and look at the damage it does. Everything in the core of the base is 1 hit. Now, if the base you're hitting doesn't have a lot of stacked defenses in the core, then you're probably better off using the Healing Tome or the Rage Gem than the Fireball. But given that a lot of bases have super compact cores, Rage Towers are very popular at the moment since the Druid nerf, I think this is a really good counter to it, and you just use the Fireball in the core. Now, in this attack, I am using a Skeleton spell, but when we do some live attacks in Legends League after this, we are going to switch out that Skeleton spell for an Earthquake spell to finish off any buildings in the center. And if you can finish off buildings, there's really nothing base building can do. Look at this. So many Lavaloons left up. We use the Rocket Spear on the Royal Champion. If you're wondering what hero equipment we're using, don't worry, I'll show you later in the video. Now, in this hit here on a double rage ring base, I do mess up the giant arrow. So proving, look at that, I miss an air defense, proving that you don't need the giant arrow to make this work. In reality, if you're not good with the giant arrow, don't worry. Just use the queen with magic mirror and healing puppet, or any combination really, and just make sure she gets rid of 1 air defense. You've got 1 wall breaker and a queen ability. That should be enough to get the value you need. King on the top side gets rid of another air defense, and we've got 6 lightning spells left. So we'll just use the lightning spells on the remaining air defenses. The queen does go down. Now, I do have 3 rage spells in this hit here. Do not copy this army comp though. I messed up. I have 1 too many rages. I need the 2 freezes in the CC instead. And I brought a Lava Hound because I thought the Lava Hound would make sense. But this attack here isn't really to necessarily copy the army comp, but it's proof of concept that even if you have an idiotic army comp, you can still get 3 stars. So look at this. We've got the Lavaloons in the core of the base. Both rage towers go off. I pop the Warden ability and Quake on the Town Hall, and look at that. It's ridiculous. I mean, the Lavaloons were already awesome at taking down the core, but this just ensures they get all the damage, and we're using the combination you should never use together of the Fireball and the Eternal Tome. I think this is the only situation where it makes sense. Now, some of you might ask, well, why wouldn't you use the Lavaloon puppet? I don't really need 2 extra Lavaloons in the core of this base. Do you think that'll make a difference? I'd much rather the Fireball, because with the Fireball, you get the insane extra DPS. The extra damage. Like, especially if you're popping it in the core of the base where your Lavaloons normally are, that's what? 3,000 plus damage per building in there. That can be up to 15,000 damage. I doubt 2 extra Lavaloons that you get from the puppet is going to make that sort of difference. And do you know what I love about this Fireball strategy compared to every other one? You can do it with a low level Fireball. Obviously it'll be better with a high level one, but we're not trying to finish off buildings here. We're just trying to damage them. So in terms of at Town Hall 16, you can use this at level 18. I know that still is relatively high level. You could probably use it at level 15, but you get the extra range buff at level 18. Up to you. Let's jump into Legends League now and see how we go. Here's the army comp I'm going to run in today's video. We got 11 Lavaloons and then super wall breakers plus cleanup troops to ensure the attack runs smoothly. In terms of the hero equipment, you can see I think the spiky ball on the king makes the most sense. You can drop the gauntlet for the earthquake boots if you're not confident in your ability to wall break, so that you can take down one air defense with the king. But I like the gauntlet because it's also really good at dealing with defensive heroes. Queen, I'm going to run the giant arrow. If you're not confident with the giant arrow and hitting 2 air defenses, then you can run invis, vial, magic mirror, frozen arrow. All are good options to run there. No bad options. We're going to run this. If you don't have a level 18 fireball, run the rage gem or the healing tome. Both of them are good options, or maybe the Lavaloon puppet if you're feeling it. But I'm trying the fireball today, and then I'm running this. You can run the hog puppet and the haste vial if you want, but I'm just going to snipe out the remaining defenses from range. This is a great sort of base to run into, because last year when the fireball got super popular, these were the sort of bases that became meta. So this defender here, clearly thinking ahead of the curve. It looks super easy on paper, but will it be that? We've got well, I've already taken down a double rage tower ring base. It's time for the poison tower of version of that. I'm just trying to line this up. Feel like this attack is pretty quick. So take your time with your giant arrow, and look at that. We get the job done. I'm kind of tempted to use that. That's so worth it. Keep in mind the defensive air heroes are really the main threat to this attack strategy. Now, unfortunately, because I left these 2 air defenses up to the end, I'm going to kind of send my Lavaloon straight over the top of my king. But there's not really much I can do about that anyway. So the king will go that way. So my Lavaloon's going to come in from over here. I'll help my queen out. Just use the what's his name? The stone slammer really wherever you want. And I mean, it's just devastation. This actually isn't as overkilled as I was thinking it would be, but keep in mind, I've got my queen up. I've got the royal champion completely unused with the insane ability that is the rocket spear. We pop that. Queen is still chilling. I've got headhunters and the healers to keep her up. I keep pulling the defensive CC, so that's something I should probably think about a bit more. The defensive CC, you want your Lavaloons to take it out, because I need to stop pulling the defensive CC. It is getting in the way a bit, but still, 3 stars and super duper easy, and it's a great way to use the fireball if you love using it. Is it the best Lavaloon army? I don't really know yet. We haven't had enough time to tell. Maybe the healing tome or the rage gem is better, but for now, I just love the idea of blasting the fireball in the center of the base. Alright, we're going to finish off with a double invis base, and here's the thing about double invis. Doesn't really matter if you're doing Lavaloon. So, now, one thing that's worth noting, this sort of base would be nice to have a lava hound to test the traps, but let's use our queen. How can we use it? Can we do like this? Oh, thank the Lord I clipped at least one of them. Would be nice to get rid of the eagle here. But I can get rid of 2. Alright. Please be out of range of the air defense. That was... No, king should come back. Surely he goes in now. Yep. And then he goes to the right. This is why you want the spiky ball right here. Because he goes here. He steps back. Beautiful. So the queen wasn't clutch, but the king sure is, and that leaves up this. Now, it'd be nice to have a hound to send it first and pull any tornadoes, but it's not really the end of the world. We'll use the poison spell there. The queen was chilling. She won't be chilling anymore. All right. Let's go. We'll use the stone slammer over there. This is very awkward because the NATO pulled half of my rocket balloons, but not the Lavaloons, but not the other half. Oh, I tried. I still think this goes though, and this is why this army is ridiculous, because the double invis bases just don't really do enough damage. Unfortunately, I should have sent... So, what I should have done, send all the lava hounds this way, and then send one this way to activate this, you see, core of the base. But have a look at this anyway. So it goes off. I mean, it just does nothing. Double invis will not be a thing. Rage tower base has been deleted. Double poison tower bases have been deleted. Is there any base style that won't be deleted by this? The answer is no. Is the fireball the best? I will do some videos in the next couple of days to find out, but one thing's for sure. Fireball with the Lavaloon is heaps of fun.